क्या आप पॉलिटिक्स करते हो? आपके ओपिनियन में क्या स्टूडेंट्स को पॉलिटिक्स करना चाहिए? नाउ दिस इज अ वेरी ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन, अ बिट स्ट्रेसफुल टू. एंड व्हाई इज इट आस्क्ड? ये क्वेश्चन इसलिए पूछा जाता है, पहले तो ये पता करना है कि ये स्टूडेंट या ये कैंडिडेट बायस्ड है कि नहीं. बिकॉज आपको बहुत सारे लोगों के साथ काम करना पड़ेगा, तो अगर आप पॉलिटिकली बायस्ड हो थोड़ा दिक्कत हो सकता है. सेकेंड, इट इज जजिंग दैट वेदर द कैंडिडेट is very resistive to the management. Are they an activist? So that will they create problems for management in future if anything goes against their wishes? And third is of course to understand the long-term, my open-mindedness or close-mindedness. So multiple reasons this question is asked. So how to answer this? First of all, ये कभी नहीं बोलना चाहिए कि नहीं सर मैं कभी पॉलिटिक्स नहीं करता हूँ, मैं दूर रहता हूँ, पॉलिटिक्स बहुत खराब चीज़ है. डोंट से दैट, दैट्स वेरी इमेच्योर. कोई भी एडल्ट सिटीजन को पॉलिटिकली अवेयर होना चाहिए अपने भलाई के लिए, अपने फैमिली, अपना सोसाइटी, अपना लाइफ, अपना करियर के लिए. सो यू शुड हैव पॉलिटिकल कॉन्शियसनेस. सो हाउ टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन एंड बी डिप्लोमैटिक? यू से सर आई डोंट डू एक्टिव पॉलिटिक्स बिकॉज पॉलिटिक्स इज अ वेरी टाइम कंज्यूमिंग थिंग एंड when I am studying and when I am building my career, my full focus was in that. So I was never politically active. But I am politically aware. I am conscious politically. I follow the newspaper. I watch the news channels. I know what is happening around me in the country and internationally. And what are the laws, what are the changing policies, how it impacts me, both in my domestic life and my professional life. So that is my approach towards politics. I am aware, but I am not active. The second question, whether students should do politics or not, you say, sir, as I say, it is a huge time consuming and effort taking thing. So I could not engage in politics and I did not want to. It was not my priority. But many students engage in active politics and it is their choice. There is a lot of student politics in India. Lot of all the political parties have their student wing. So students who join those political systems, they become leaders. They are very good speakers. So probably they take up genuine social causes. And many of the leaders of our country have come from student politics. So there is nothing wrong in being in politics, but as a student, we should balance. However, when we are talking of politics, we are talking of the politics in broader sense. We should not get into political activity within our class or within our office. That is absolutely negative. तो ये चीज़ थोड़ा समझ लेना. Don't by heart it. Don't मैंने इसको मगअप मत करना. You should be aware of what you are saying and speak very confidently, very openly. क्रॉस क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि आप कौन से पार्टी को वोट देते हो या विच पार्टी डू यू लाइक. थोड़ा वो लोग आपको थोड़ा टॉन्ट भी कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा आपको बिलो द बेल्ट क्वेश्चन पूछ के थोड़ा अनकंफर्टेबल करना. इंटरव्यू में आपको कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर भी लाया जाता है. सो दैट इज अनदर इशू वेयर यू शुड बी प्रिपेयर्ड. यू शुड नॉट गिव अ डायरेक्ट आंसर बिकॉज यू ऑल्सो नो यू आर नॉट रिक्वायर्ड टू ओपन अप अबाउट योर पर्सनल पॉलिटिकल ओपिनियन. ये बहुत व्यक्तिगत है. So how to answer this? You say, sir, India is a large country and also a very diverse population. There are many political parties, national and regional. They have their own agenda. So what I believe is India has to be a mixed economy. Traditionally, India is a mixed economy, which means it has combined features of both socialism and capitalism. So we should always follow the middle path, which has worked for us. So we have some very right-wing parties who are very capitalistic, who actually think of creating wealth. They are corporate friendly. They create avenues for investment. And on the other side, we have the socialist or the communist parties who think of everyone and they actually ensure that the entire wealth is distributed proportionately. And common people, the people below poverty line, the people who are really struggling, the farmers, the laborers, the people who don't have, what we confirm jobs, they are doing part-time jobs. So there are political systems which take care of them also. And I don't want to be biased on any party. Every party has policies which takes care of both the capitalistic features, which ensures the growth of the nation and the economy, and also the socialistic features, which ensure equitable distribution of wealth and well-being of common people, like ensuring good per capita income. So this is my opinion. यहाँ तक छोड़ देना और इसके बाद अगर कोई और इन डेप्थ क्वेश्चन पूछा जाए तो उसके लिए आप लोगों को न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Think of the current wars, be it the US, Israel, Iran war, the Gaza problem, the Ukraine problem, Russia-Ukraine war, the domestic problems and the local neighborhood problems like Pakistan, Bangladesh, all these things, China, Nepal, all these things might be also asked. So current affairs you should be aware of. So this is, I hope I could explain this to you. And so nothing to be, concerned about. Don't show a reaction that you are uncomfortable. As a student, apart from reading your syllabus, you should always read newspapers and be aware, because these are out of the box questions. These might come and you should be ready to do well. And speak like a very confident, very alert, very practical individual, because apart from your technical aptitude, company wants a complete manager or an engineer who can take up leadership role. So that much effort you should give. Thank you so much.